just let go of. The shoulder blades slide down the back. And even here, you can just let the belly relax completely. And as you breathe in, feel the big balloon-like shape of the abdominal diaphragm. It goes in all directions, expanding out and front and back and up and down. And as if you could continue that expansion of the downward all the way into the legs, into the feet, like really releasing every joint, every connective tissue. And then notice what naturally just seems to go the opposite way. Like without effort, you are upright. And envision the spine, like as if a time lapse photography, rising up, rising up. And then like the Jack and the Beanstalk tail, has its origins in many things. We can envision the Kundalini, this transformative growth, upward growth, spiraling up, and right up to the crown of the head. Feeling as if the sunshine itself is pouring down right over the crown of the head, over your whole body. And anytime you have the opportunity to be outside and feel the sun kiss your skin, and just relish in the simplicity of it. We'll bring the hands together at the heart, simple gesture. And really let it be simple. Like even notice there, just as the hands came together, did the shoulders gather up? Did anything else overdo or just get engaged that's not necessary? And breathing into this symmetry, this balance, this centeredness. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Wishing all beings happiness and freedom. May this practice of yoga contribute to the happiness, peace, and freedom for all beings. And we'll big inhale, either thumbs to the third eye or all the way up to the sky. And exhale, bowing, hinging at the hips. And just go as far as the exhale takes you. And then we'll come on up. Let's just take the hands to the knees. And real gentle, we'll go inhale, like right in the middle, and then exhale. So just, if you have a tender shoulder, like check it in. Like, can you make the twist from the low belly? Those of us who don't have a tender shoulder, you can get the shoulder more involved. We'll come back to center, inhale. And then to the other side, exhale. So even the shoulders, the shoulder is the expression of what's happening at the very base of the spine. A couple more on each side. So you feel it in the hips, and you feel it in the side body, front of the spine, back of the spine, all the way up. Maybe you look a little more over the shoulder in the exhale. And just one more on each side. Great, we'll come on up whenever you're done the last side. And we'll just go for a little opening in the heart. Yeah, shoulders back. And then pull the belly back, tuck the chin in.
If it's comfortable, the arms can reach forward. If not, just let it all be the spine here.
Inhale, letting the heart come forward, collarbones really wide. And exhale round. So really engaging Mula Uddiyana Bandha, pulling back the belly, tucking in the chin. And one more inhale. Like as the chest comes forward, lift up as the shoulder blades kind of pull back and in like so. Great. And then we'll just take it around a few times. I got to practice with one of my other primary teachers in Santa Barbara yesterday out at Shoreline Park. Suzanne Marlowe, wonderful. The light was streaming. It was 3 to 4:15, like perfect sunlight. Lovely. Yeah, and then when you're ready, let's come on to the squat pose. Yeah, just spread the toes, spread the heels. And then let the inner arms just create a little resistance in the legs. So they're just kind of pressing against the inside of the knees. Hands can be on the floor or at the heart. And maybe a little rock forward and back. And then we'll go ahead and reach forward to sit back. We did this one the other day. I just know you loved it. We'll come back to dog pose. That brings a twist and abdominal work at the same time. Isn't it great? Lift the heart, inhale. And then we'll go exhale. Right ribs all the way, go back. Yeah, inhale back to center. And so it's like the front of the left rib, spiral it all the way back, go back, come back to center. We'll just do 5 on each side. We'll kind of lift in the middle and to the other side. Just one more on each side. Great, let's place the feet down. Hands back, fingertips forward, and lift through the heart. Spread through the fingers. This might be your pose today, or if you like, lift the hips, spread the toes. Feel all 4 corners of the feet on the earth, either way. And feel the collarbones get nice and long. Good, and we'll come on back. Let's reach forward and come all the way onto the back. Let the body just settle for a moment. And with the eyes open, you can just gaze straight up as if gazing into the infinite sky. With the eyes open for a moment, let's just settle and again tune into the gravitational pull. Head where the neck meets the base of the skull. The base of the neck where it starts to meet the shoulders. As if the front tip of the shoulders want to just reach around and meet the back side. Palms can roll open. Really feeling the upper back release and settle, mid back, low back. So open eye meditations are yet another meditation practice. It's wonderful in nature to look into like a vast field or ocean or a sky. And the inner gaze is a third eye. And even though the eyes are open, try to let your outward gaze be on the space, just on the space. Like if there's other things around, which there are in our internal environments, just for a moment, like imagine focusing on a speck of dust about 5 feet above you. And breathe 3 deep breaths. And each breath can inform a little more release and relaxation. So let's place the right foot over the left knee. Flex your right foot and then point it and give it a roll. Just give a good roll to the right ankle. Now feel your hips square. Feel your whole upper body relax. Notice if the action of the right leg gathered up anything in the neck or shoulders and see if, okay, let's just check it in. Let it continue to drop to the earth and take a big inhale. Exhale, press in with your left foot and just see about lifting the hips without engaging anything else. Now for this first one, press your right ankle into the top of the left knee. Lift the hips. And lift the hips one more breath. And gently coming down, check it in. Did you gather up any tension? See if you can, again, create the space in the neck. Now let's take the knees more aligned. So you hug, rather than taking the knee way away from the chest, bring it towards the chest so the right shin is kind of parallel with the spine. And then we'll go ahead and lift the hips. So now you're pressing the outer right ankle into the outer left knee. Lifting the hips. Check in. If that is gathering up too much tension in the neck, then see where you can back off. Free up the left toes, big breath. Exhale, slowly coming down, release, inhale. Then we'll take the right knee away, like way away, flexing the right foot, and let's lift the hips. Yeah, trying to keep the hips level here. So you're not dropping down in the right hip, and you're keeping nice and relaxed in the neck and shoulders. When you're ready, coming down. And we'll extend the right leg all the way up to the sky, flexing out through the right heel, inhale, and exhale, lift up through the right heel. Yeah, and then right at the end, push up and push up and push up. And 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Good. Draw the right knee into the chest, right hand to the right knee. Draw the left knee into the chest. Feel the spine nice and flat, collarbones wide, and just drawing the knees kind of towards each shoulder. Just lengthening that area we just worked. And then we'll place the feet down just about hip width apart, placing the left ankle over the right knee. And flex and point. Flex and point. Give it a roll. Yeah, so sometimes just check, just drawing in the chin a little bit can help keep it nice and long and relaxed. Spread through the right toes and the right heel. And when you're ready, lift the hips. Pressing the top of the left foot into the right knee. Really just trying to keep everything symmetrical in the spine, the hips, the shoulders, neck. Breathe big. Lift the hips. And then slowly lower down. Totally relax. Inhale. Now line up the left knee with the right. Press the left foot into the outer right knee and lift the hips. Yeah, just really noticing even distribution of weight in the right foot. Good. When you're ready, lower down. Come on.
And then pressing the left knee way away, flex your left foot, inhale, and exhale to lift the hips. Yeah, so you might feel a little more in the front of the right thigh here. And then looking up. Great, and when you're ready, lower down. Always taking a totally releasing breath. And then extend your left heel up towards the sky, flex it. And with your exhale, press the hips up towards the sky. We're really isolating this action in the backside, low back, glutes, and now the right thigh. Let's kick the left foot up towards the sky a little higher and a little higher. Good, and 3, and 2, and 1, and then come all the way down. Draw your left knee in, left hand to the left knee, and your right knee in. So having the spine nice and flat. Really check in here that you don't even need the spine to the backside to work here. Just the arms a little bit. And let's go ahead and take the heels up towards the sky. The hands can come to the backs of the legs, or to the ankles, or to the big toes. Happy baby pose. And maybe you reach to get the toes, but then let the arms just hang. So this is a really great release for the shoulders. Make sure the tail isn't rounding up too much. The tail reaches towards the earth. Yeah, and then you can, if you like, take the legs out towards straight. Keep extending the tail towards the earth. Yeah, and then when you're ready, we'll bend the knees and bring the knees and heels together. Let's take both heels up towards the sky, arms out alongside. Let's have the palms face up. And just check in what's right for you, for your back, for your neck. We'll go inhale and then exhale. Let the legs roll over. Maybe they go to the earth. Maybe not. Maybe they just go like 10 inches or so. And then we'll come back to center. And we'll exhale to the other side. And just like 5 to each side. Some people take them all the way to the earth, just depending kind of also on the surface you're on. I find if it's too hard of the surface, my hips don't really want to roll as easily as if it's a soft surface. But even just a little bit, just brings awareness. So it's twisting action, but how you can keep it really from the ribs down to the hips so that you're not working the neck and shoulders to do it. Yeah, so it's all this good core musculature to support the action. And we'll finish with the legs to the right side. And when you're ready, come back to center. Let's interlace the hands behind the legs and gently take them over the back. And round up and rock back a few times. Yeah, just massaging the backside. Great, and then we'll just go forward and come all the way up to standing. Now you can stay face forward, or you can turn to the side if you like. We'll take the legs kind of wide, and you can take the toes out a little bit. Yeah, and then we'll just do we'll do like some, I'll show you on the side. It's like some cat-cow. So we'll go like tail up, heart forward, drawing the tail in and rounding. So it's, just like feel into the cat-cow shape, arching and rounding. Pause wherever it allows a little more lengthening. Yeah, so sometimes it's not easy to get on the hands or knees, but we still want to do these arching rounding shapes regularly.
Good, and the next time the heart comes forward, like really reach the chin forward, do like Cheshire cat smile. Really reach the chin forward, you feel it in the neck. And then go ahead and like make fish lips, really reach the lips forward. Good, and then round, pull in the belly round. Yeah, and we'll slowly come on up. Come on up to standing. Good, and we can bring the feet up a little closer together. We'll just come right into some lion's breath. Inhale the arms up if they're going up today. And exhale, tail back, elbows back. Okay, let's come all the way up. Inhale all the way up onto the toes. Maybe the feet come a little closer for balance, your choice. If it's not good to have the arms up, they don't need to be up, but really feel the rib cage lift, the heels lift, breathe strong, lift. Great, and then let's go ahead and just place the right foot down, reach down for the left foot and come into tree pose. Spread the toes. And you can bring the hands together at the heart. Sensing the open eye meditation we did, like you see the spot on the wall or the floor in front of you, but now try to fix your gaze on the space between you and it, like 5 feet in front of you. Space. Great, let's reach the left hand down to the left foot. Gentle tug to the left shoulder. Let's reach the right hand up and over the head to the left ear. Just a little, just feel it, you know, you don't even need to hold that hard to kind of feel a little pull there. And then we'll reach the right arm all the way up and over. Arcing, take a big side bend. So we often do this on the side. We do it on the left knee, right? Yeah, and then all the way up and back. Great. Come back to center, spread the toes. Rock a little bit forward and back. Find your little spot on the speck of dust 5 feet ahead. Close your eyes. Sense it. Lift the heels. Just lift the heels with the eyes closed, really keeping your gaze steady. Nice. Great. Yeah, and then we'll broadly spread the left toes down, the left heel down, and bringing the right foot in. And hands to the heart. Just a few breaths here. Meditating on the empty space. Great, and then we'll just reach the right hand down and reach the left arm up and over to the right ear. Just a little tug on your right neck and shoulder. Then we'll extend the left arm all the way up. Reach it long, like super long to your left side and up and over, arching.
Great, and coming all the way back. Feet together. And palms together at the heart. Let's take the arms out and up if you're doing so. Raising the heart and the gaze. Exhale all the way forward, bowing. Let's inhale, lengthen forward halfway up, tailbone tilts up. And just folding over, just do a half salutation to start. Release the head. Take another full breath here. Just really let the head hang. At the end of your exhale, press through the feet. And come on up. Arms can come out and up or forward and up, whatever works for you. Open the heart to the sky. And Samasthiti hands to the heart. Do it again. Inhale, opening up the heart, the gaze, the prayer up to the sky. Exhale all the way forward. Let's inhale, take your left leg back and left knee down. Exhale, straighten your right leg, fold over, reach to your left heel. Inhale, bend your right knee, high lunge. Press through the feet and come on up, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right side. Great, let's take the right hand down to the outer left leg. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, left elbow to the outer right knee. You can make a fist with the hand and press the top into it, or make two prayers. I mean, one prayer, two hands. Yeah, and spin, great, and twist. Great, and looking over the right shoulder. And you got right into that. And then we'll reach the left arm forward, right arm back. Let's windmill it open. Warrior two. Up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, right hand down. Right knee to the earth or right into side plank. You can take the left arm straight to the sky. And if you like, take the left arm along the side, the left ear getting long. Like reaching right through the center of the crown of the head, right through the center of the heels. And then the left arm can come up, back towards the feet, and back around, plank pose. Yeah, let's inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, elbows in. Tailbone tilts up, pause. Inhale, let's take the hips down and just come up low cobra. Exhale, third eye to the earth. Inhale on up, like really feel the shoulder blades slide down the back, gaze third eye. Exhale, come on down. And then one more inhale. And find your way back, downward facing dog. And spreading the toes, lengthening long to the side body. Maybe the arms even slide forward. Feeling a big release in the neck. And just give a little wiggle waggle to the hips, side to side. Take a big breath in. And exhale nice and long. Either step your left foot and then your right, or just hop. Feet to the hands. Open out, inhale. Spread the toes, spread the heart. Exhale, sending the energy through the heels to the earth, folding. Let's come to chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower as the ribcage flips up. And all the way up, inhale, arching. Exhale, all the way forward. Inhale, gaze forward as your right foot comes back, right knee down. Exhale, fold over, tapping into the pyramid. Inhale, bend the left knee. Press through the feet, come on up.
And when it's time to inhale, let the heart rise. Exhale, twist to the left. You will take the left hand to the outer right leg, inhale. Exhale, left or right elbow to the outer left knee. Prayer twist. You kind of feel the inner thighs hug towards each other. Good, and exhale, look over your left shoulder. At the end of the exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, and windmill it all the way open. Warrior two. Good, sit nice and low and long. We'll take it up and back on the inhale. And exhale, left hand down, left knee to the earth, or left foot right under the right for side plank. Yeah, just tuning into your body. Do make adjustments as needed. All these poses. We take, millions of poses in our lives, infinite amount, in fact. Let's take the right arm alongside the right ear if you like. Yeah, and we'll come all the way up, back with the arm, and back to plank pose. Let's take the knees down again. Let's cross the ankles, elbows in, and this might be it for you, just like a tiny bit, or go down so the shoulders are level of the elbows, and then on up. We'll just do 5, 4. Feel the weight and even through the palms. Keep the spine straight. And 1. And you can press into the earth. Rise the heart and lift out the low back. Let's go back to child's pose for a moment. And just turn the palms up. If you can have the arms on the side of the ears, that's fine. If you want to bend the elbows, just settle, let the third eye settle. Deep breath. 3 big ones. Good. Let's go ahead and bend, or take the knees together and bring the arms back alongside. Pause for a full breath in embryo pose. And then exhale, really pull the belly in and start to come up, but then just pause with the chin tucked and the spine nice and round. And just gently lean back as the chin is tucked, as the belly pulls in. Just lean back, see if you can tap into that little tug on the nerve line that's from the, where it comes through the back of the neck, from the skull, down the back, through the hips. And then like right from the very center of the tailbone, you feel yourself emerging up. Nice and straight, seated. You can place the hands on the thighs. And let's inhale right here. And we'll just exhale all the way to the right. Take your time, big inhale. And exhale, just as the head comes back to center, it grows, the neck grows longer. Inhaling in the middle. And then the eyes scan the wall to the right, and then all the way to the right. Inhaling big. Exhaling. Really let the eyes track the wall and bring you back to center. Inhaling when you're ready. And exhale, just the head to the right, eyes stay fixed forward and back. There, good, big inhale. And then when you're ready, to the other side, exhaling.
Big inhale. Relax where you can. Exhale. Feel just the complete fluidity as the neck comes back to center. Inhale big. Exhale, the eyes to the left. Then they carry the head all the way to the left. Inhaling there. And exhaling, the eyes come back to center. And then the head follows. And one more inhale. And exhale, just the head to the left, eyes fix forward. Great, and coming back to the center. Beautiful. Let's, if you like, lift the knees. Taking the knees down, we'll lift the hips. And coming down at the hips, let's lengthen the tail back as the arms just grow right out of the tail through the fingertips forward. We'll come rounding through cat to cobra. Big inhale. Exhale all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Really spread the toes. Now you get a little more warmth moving through this connective tissue of the ankles. You can access a little more of the feet. A big breath. Exhale nice and long, either your right foot and your left foot forward, or hop the feet to the hands. Lifting out, spread the toes, spread the heart. Exhale. Have a little more of the exhale in the tailbone. The tail tilts up, a little more leverage. It will bend the knees, chair pose, inhale. And exhale, sit a little lower. Let's open up towards the sky, inhale. And all the way forward, exhale. Inhale as you take the left foot back, left knee down. Let's inhale on up. Great, if you like, your left hand down the back left leg too. Just a little more support, your choice. Press into your right heel. One more big breath. And then exhale, let's take the prayer twist again, left elbow to the outer right knee. Yeah, so you have a little more leverage here. Big breath. Great, and then we'll exhale, take it to high lunge. Great, big breath in. Exhale, look over your right shoulder, twist. Let's inhale, hands to the earth. Exhale, straighten your right leg. And then right from here, press through the feet and come on up. We'll take it up and back. Left hand around, go low back, up and back. Peaceful triangle. And exhale, out and over the triangle pose. Yeah, and a few really full breaths, feeling the legs grow longer. The feet grow wider. The spine extends brighter. And the arms and heart open up. Great, then when you're ready, let's bring the left hand to the earth, walk the hands over, and we'll bend the knees. Take the hips as low as the knees, inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Both knees bend as you come through the center, inhale, and exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale to the center.
into the side, exhale. Just like getting into the hips. Just a few on each side. So you like really feel it in the hips. It might not feel like the hips like it that much now, but it's a really wonderful way to get more stability through the low back and the hips. Yeah, so just even just tapping into this a little bit each day can bring, surprising more strength and stability. And then after your last one, let's just straighten the legs and fold over. You're gonna take the opposite elbow, sway a little bit side to side. Really release the neck. Some of you are low to the ground already and the elbows might be there, so the feet might come a little closer together. Or if the elbows are just on the floor, you can just rest them on the floor and hang. And again, feel that downward pull. Really just letting go. Let gravity have you. Great, and then we'll walk the hands back to the right foot. And roll onto the outer right ankle. Get really long through the left side, reaching through your left hand. Yeah, and then when you're ready, turn your right foot forward. Let's come onto the left toes. So high lunge again. Pick up your right foot. Take your right knee to your right shoulder, and then to your left. And your right elbow, and to your left elbow. Right wrist, left wrist. Back up to right elbow, right wrist, left wrist. Hug it into the center. Inhale. Exhale, round it in third eye. And then inhale, let's take the right leg back, three-legged plank or four-legged plank, your choice. Exhale, in plank or exhale, chaturanga, your choice. We'll come on up with a heart, inhale. Up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Really nice and long, exhale. So exhale, and feet to the hands. Lifting on out, inhale. Uttanasana, head hangs. Chair pose, inhale, just float, let the arms be there. Just floating up as the hips settle down. And inhale. Big open heart, arching up. Exhale, all the way forward. Inhale, gaze forward as you take the right knee back and right knee down. Press through the left heel. Just come on up with the heart. Hands can be on the knees, on the front knee if you like, or arms alongside the ear. Or right hand back, your choice. You can lift them on, up and back. And then when you're ready on the next inhale, listen through the right arm. And we'll take the right elbow to the outer left knee. Squeeze the inner thighs together. So we're doing a lot of big hip work and glute work here. So like really feeling that support in the backside. And then when you're ready, coming to high lunge twist, spread the toes. And with your last exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. On the inhale, fingertips can come to the earth. Exhale, we'll gently straighten out the left leg. And feeling the right heel reach back. And then positioning the right heel so it's on the earth, we'll press through the feet, come on up. In this version, like a straight leg warrior. And then right hand around and up and back. Inhale. Yeah, and we'll exhale all the way out and over, leaning into the right forearm. Utthita Trikonasana. Extended triangle. It's such a beautiful shape. These multiple triangles made out of this human body. It's really pretty amazing what these bodies are, what they do. And as my beautiful teacher, Suzanne, is quick to remind us, every sensation, it teaches us, it reminds us that death is imminent. It will happen. And as you can come down when you're ready, come down, arms to the center. And let's just bend the knees, take the arms out nice and wide. And just like bend to one side, bend to the other. Shifting so that, the collarbones and the spine is like parallel to the earth. Yeah, there you go. Breathe strong, beautiful. Right, so just being real about it, right? That we are in a body that is, it's mortal. It will have its cycle. Let's come back to center. Interlace the hands behind the back. Reach the heart forward, inhale, and then exhale. On over. And so this practice, it's exercised through so many different wisdom traditions. Simply just, the remembrance that we are part of a natural cycle, birth, life, death, that it will, just remembering that. Let's take the arms gently to the earth. And we'll walk the hands to the left foot. And reach your right arm way forward. So hopefully it's lightening, it's enlightening. That we realize, we have our big full life, and yet it is, part of this, long cycle of life on earth. And let's walk the hands, let's turn my foot forward, pick up your left foot, left knee to left shoulder, and to the right elbow, to the right elbow, wrist, other wrist, back on up to the elbow, other elbow, shoulder and shoulder, hug it to the center, draw the third eye in, and then inhale it back, three-legged plank or four-legged plank. Inhale wherever you are, exhale however you like. Inhale, opening up the heart. And exhale, let's come all the way down onto the belly. And let's bring the arms back alongside. We did this one the other day. It's a good one to remember. The locust. A big inhale. Exhale, lifting the right leg. And just feeling the right heel extend way out of the tailbone. Lift it up. And with your exhale, bringing it down. Inhale in the middle. Exhale the left leg up. Breathe. Lift the thigh way off the floor. Good. With your exhale coming down, Inhale in the middle, squeeze the legs together, and exhale both legs off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Keep them there. Inhale the heart up. Locust pose. Lift it up. Great. And then let's exhale. Just third eye to the earth. Feel it settle. Feel everything release. That's really an inverted Shavasana. Let go. Fully release. And let's just turn the head to one side. And take 3 full conscious breaths. Notice the settling. Notice what else you can let go of. And then when you're ready to the other side, 3 deep breaths. Okay, let's come, I'll just reach back to the right ankle. Reach back to the left ankle. Really reach the knees away from the hips. Reach the heels away from the shoulders. It might just be a gentle opening of the heart. Or if you like, take the legs up, but you'll actually support the low back more if you really activate the legs, kick them back. And breathe. So whenever you're ready, exhaling back to child's pose. Take the knees nice and wide. Bending the elbows, stack the hands, and that's the third eye on the stacked hands. And really let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Great, and then when you're ready, just coming on forward onto the hands and knees. Let's go ahead and just extend the right leg forward, flexing. So you have some options here. If low back issues, sometimes this can help if you're really not using the arms. It's more like the legs. So we bent the leg the other day and worked with this. But if you just kind of come in and out of the shape, like into a low lunge a bit, and then back into, and gently into that runner's pose, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Some of you might want to pause in the runner's pose and fold or round in like we did last time. And if you want to just extend it out straight into Hanuman, feel free, just so that you can feel the gentle tug, but try to find the release as well at the same time. So with the heel pressing into the earth, either way, whatever shape you're in. Yeah, and then when you're ready, let's just find our way to a neutral shape. You need the table pose, you need the down dog, or for a half salutation, your choice. And we'll go ahead and bring the left foot forward. And flex it. So if you're going forward and back, I think it's easier if they're a little closer than your typical runner's pose, so that just gives you a little more access as you go forward and back a few times. And just being aware of all of it. A gentle press of the left heel into the earth. And anywhere you want to pause, lengthen out the breath, lengthen out the bones. Breathe 3 Om, 2 Om, and then 1. Let's go ahead and bring the back leg forward. And just give a little shake to the legs. And inch your heels forward, lengthening up through the heart. And just hinge at the hips. Feel where the spine goes with the heart long and the spine long. Just notice where you go. Might feel a little tug, so just be mindful. So it's a forward fold, but a really mindful forward fold. We don't have to go far to really access this, all this connective tissue that we have worked today. Yeah, and then let's go ahead and bring the left foot into like a tree, down your Shasana. And then coming over the right leg. And I like to cross the arms over the shin, just giving a little spot to rest my head if you're close. If it feels good in the side body and you want more of a side body lengthener, then you can reach your left knee back a little bit. Or take your right leg out to the right a little bit, your choice. Either way, really let the neck, shoulders relax. Breathing, just like we did at the beginning. You feel the downward action of the breath into the nose, to the chest, to the whole abdominal diaphragm, hips, into the legs and feet. Great, last big breath. And let's come on up. We'll switch it up. Left leg forward, really lengthen through the left heel, and drawing the right foot in. So straight over is kind of the traditional Shasana, squared up over the leg. And you can first check into that. And then you can also try the right knee back a little bit, or the left leg out to the side, so you get a little more of a side lengthener to the right side. Either way, we're really getting into the connective tissue of the hips, the back, Breathing big, deep, slow breaths. And when you're ready, you're coming on up. We'll just draw the left foot into the right and come onto the back. And you feel everything just settle, release. This time you can close the eyes and let the inner gaze drishti fixate on the third eye. Deep, deep breath. And then let's go ahead and bring the knees together and taking out the feet out nice and wide, like wider than the hips. And just letting them rest in towards each other for a breath. Feel what this is. And then letting both knees drop over to the left. You might want to bring the outer left foot to the outer right knee. A little more of a lateral tug. You can let your head roll to the right. Breathe big, deep, and slow. When you're ready, come back to center, pause in the middle. Just a full breath. You feel the symmetry. Feel the low back release to the earth again. And the knees can come over to the right. And if you like, bringing your outer right ankle to your outer left knee. Letting your head roll to the left. Breathing deep and full. Good. When you're ready, coming back to center, let's take an inhale in the middle. We'll exhale, hug the knees into the chest, wrapping the hands around the knees. You draw the forehead into the knees. Then when it's time for your next inhale, just open it all up. The inhale comes in, it spreads out to the chest. It opens up the whole front side of the body. Arms extend out, palms up. Legs extend out long. Just settling, letting everything go. With your wordless awareness, feeling the gravitational pull. We practice Shavasana, that we are peaceful in our final resting pose. So when it is our time to drop our bodies at the end of this life, we're well practiced. Peace, balance, harmony.
freedom. Letting go. Dropping in, letting go. And as you lie there, you can just listen to these words. One of my favorite poems by Mary Oliver, Wild Geese. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clean blue air, are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over, announcing your place in the family of things. And she begs the question, tell me what it is you are going to do with this one wild and very precious life. You just give a little wiggle to the fingers and toes. And finding your way onto your side.
When you come onto your side, again, settle. Let the natural, the natural state of things, the gravitational pull, be a meditation. And even as you come up, keeping your awareness, this gentle pull as the head drops and we rise on up reminds us of our interconnectedness. Giving thanks for all of it, all of this, and this practice of yoga together. Wishing all beings happiness and freedom. May all our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to the happiness, peace, fulfillment, and freedom of all beings. Big inhale. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Om. Namaste, family.